What if I told you a man who was impeached and barred from office is now promising to lead the nation? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover the explosive promise from a former deputy president to a key voting bloc and why his political survival hinges on a community he's publicly feuding with. Meet Gachagua, former deputy president, impeached in 2024. And now, he's vying to be president, but here's the twist. His biggest rival is his former boss, President William Ruto, who hails from the powerful Rift Valley. For Gachagua, this is a high-stakes gamble. On February 20, he went directly to the heart of Ruto's support base, speaking to Kalenjin radio stations. His mission? Damage control. He said his bitter feud with Ruto should not be mistaken for a fight with the larger Rift Valley electorate. He's trying to separate the man from the millions. But can he? The stakes are monumental. The Rift Valley is a kingmaker region. Alienate it and your presidential bid is dead on arrival. Gachagua knows this, that's why he made a stunning promise. He said, and I quote, "If I form government, I want to assure the Kalenjin community that they will be part and parcel of it." He's promising them a seat at the table in a future Gachagua administration. But here's what nobody's talking about, the legal elephant in the room. In Kenya, impeached persons are never allowed to occupy public offices, whether elective or appointive. Gachagua was impeached, so his entire candidacy is built on a constitutional contradiction. He insists he's the opposition's viable candidate to challenge Ruto out of office in 2027. And then, something shocking happened. He didn't just ask for votes. He flipped the script. He told the Kalenjin community that Ruto's regime had also become detrimental to his fellow natives. He's arguing that Ruto has failed his own people. This is a classic political judo move, using the opponent's strength against them. Gachagua referenced some of the Rift Valley natives who performed well in previous regimes, emphasizing he harbors no hate. He name-dropped former cabinet secretaries. He's selling inclusion. But the question remains, is this a genuine olive branch or a desperate political calculation? The united opposition, which includes figures like Wipers Kalonzo Musyoka and DAP-K's Eugene Wamalwa, has vowed to unseat Ruto. Gachagua is positioning himself as their champion. Yet his prospects are strange, owing to that impeachment. Here's the part that will blow your mind. He told the radio audience, "There is no one who will discriminate against the Kalenjins. They have not wronged anyone. We have a problem with one person, whom we will remove from power when the time comes." He's drawing a line between Ruto and the entire Kalenjin nation. This is high-risk, high-reward politics. The implications are massive. If he succeeds, he rewrites the rulebook on political comebacks in Kenya. If he fails, he cements his status as a political outsider. Some say this is a masterstroke of bridge building. Others say it's a cynical ploy by a man with no other path to power. The controversy is palpable. Can someone legally barred from office realistically promise government positions? And will the Rift Valley, loyal to Ruto for years, buy this message from his former deputy? The 2027 election just got a lot more interesting. But if Gachagua can't even legally hold office, what is he really selling? Do you think the Rift Valley will trust Gachagua's promise, or is this political survival 101? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking political drama.